Here's starting day one on a 3,000 square foot warehouse. We've got some condition issues from old patchwork. Lots of holes, lots of paint. We're going to make it look really nice. Control joints that are cut throughout. Again, lots of old spots from previous repairs. Lots of holes, lots of cuts. There's also several areas that have oil spills and contamination, which we're going to remove, and we'll show you all how to do that so it'll look all nice and uniform when we get finished. The same floor, we're showing a shot blasted floor that is prepped for patching and quick fix and joint fill. And on this block here, we've completed the quick fix that we're going to do, filling all the holes and spalding spots and little pits with concrete protector quick fix. So mixing quick fix is very easy. You get a couple of squat cups, we leave them right here in the gallon containers. Measure them out, get it pretty close. Just be very careful not to get one contaminating the other, so you kind of move with one, move with the other. If you need a real runny mix, you can just mix this up for 15-20 seconds and it's good to go. We're going to put a little texture mix in. You can also use dry sand just to give the quick fix a little more body. I still want it to be pretty runny, but I want it to yield a little bit more, and there's a couple of deeper cracks that I'm going to mix this up in. When you lay down a quick fix, it's very easy. I'm going to show you a couple of things that you may run into. When you lay this stuff down, just lay it down. And you may find that a couple of the pieces aren't mixed up. You just mix them right there on the floor. If you're doing it with a little scraper or a trowel, or you can just do it with your mixing stick like this to get them mixed back up in there. Just get it pretty close. We like to use a scraper. And then you just spread this around, it'll self-level. And you'll get a decent amount of yield out of it. You saw what we just mixed. And we're going to probably yield maybe 10 square feet, 8 square feet out of that little tiny cup. So you can see the deeper spots there where it's filling in all those little pit marks, and then when we'll grind it later, it'll give us a nice flat surface. If you're ever questioning whether to buy or rent a pulse back for a project, keep this in mind. This warehouse we're doing is just about 3,000 square feet, and through all the shot blasting, grinding both with the Humvee and a Hercules, all the cleanup, we hadn't changed or dusted out the filters one time. The only thing we had to do is empty the pulse back 3 times because it was full. So we're just about ready to put our base coat down in our 1, 2, 3 floor system. We have it vacked once. We're going to vac it one more time for good measure and then start applying our base coat. You can see our joints are filled with protector joint fill. All of our cracks are done with protector quick fix, and we're just about ready. Here's after the epoxy base coat. We used a gray base coat because we're making a gray floor. We're going to follow this up with 2 coats of gray protector thane.